The Levoit LV H133 air filter. Now this air filter is for use in the home, not in the workshop like my other filters, because I'm a woodworker and I create dust. In this video I hope to portray our experience and also the retrofitting of a new pre-filter to extend the life of the cartridge filter supplied with the Levoit H133, and we will service the machine using an air compressor and an air line, but you could just use a brush. Oh my god, who's that? Oh god, oh he's gone, good. First you need to do is just turn it on. You have your fan control on the left and you have the 3 fan speeds indicators at the bottom, and you just repeat the pressing of the fan button until you get this desired speed that you want. So you notice on red at the moment that is sensing the quality of the air. You then have the auto mode, which is where it uses the sensor for the quality of the air to judge the speed. A nighttime mode for when you go to bed. Basically it goes into a very low power mode. There's also a dirty filter warning light, which basically means you need to change your filter. And you can turn it off with the same button you turned it on with. The air goes through or sucked into the vents at the bottom. That honeycomb vent at the bottom there, as you can see, it's been sucking some pretty nasty stuff on there. Look at this, oh that nasty, oh bits of hair and all sorts of stuff, old dust, dander, and we have dogs. So it's one of the reasons why we bought this sort of thing, because we wanted to remove some of the smells and odours and dog dander, etc. And we found it does actually work, surprisingly. You think it might be a gimmick, but it certainly is not, and it's a well-made machine. Like I said, we've had it for 6 months, and we bought this machine for under €200 on special offer with Amazon. Now, usually in Amazon, in FR, it's be about €250. I believe you can get it for about $199. Now, as you can see here, the filter itself is obviously doing its job, and that is our pre-filter. Now, we made that pre-filter to go over the top of the actual factory filter. Now, we made that filter from a cooker hood filter, a carbon cooker hood filter. Now, I don't know if you can see in there, but there is actually dust inside the machine around all the motor. Oh, there's Wally. Let's take the machine into the workshop and spin it around on its little stand so you can see it. Oh yeah, that was a bit pointless, wasn't it? Yes, it has a 2-year guarantee with it, which is quite good. Over a period of time, the actual fan itself will get dirty, and you'll need to find a way of cleaning that, because I imagine that would actually throw it out of balance and make the machine a little bit noisier than it should be. Yep, I run off and got myself a dust mask, so guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to do something dusty. If you look on the ceiling in my workshop, you'll see another filter on hanging off the ceiling there, and that's also got a cooker hood filter on it, but it's not a carbon one like we got on this one. So let's remove the filter. There's 2 tags, one top, one bottom. Yes, you can see that is pretty bad. Lots of dust clinging to that filter, especially on that pre-filter there. So there's 2 tags, one top, one bottom. That helps you pull the filter out. And there's your cartridge filter. That's the filter that you get with the Levoit H133. Now, as you can see, my pre-filter, certainly I'll just turn the filter on in the ceiling. I just realised that might be a good idea. And the air compressor is managed to blow all that hot compressed air, carrying all that dust and what have you back into the atmosphere to me to suck in later through my snoz. So I thought it might be a good idea to get the hoover out instead for a little bit to get the worst of it. Oh, yeah, that's it. Get a bit of dander under there. Now, I'm not going to bother removing the whole filter. I'm just going to peel it back a bit to give me access to the original cartridge filter. That is kind of my idea. I thought I was going to take it off, and I realised, oh, the flies. There's flies inside the filter. Now, these are flies that actually managed to get in from the top of the filter and get trapped while the machine obviously wasn't running. So, yeah, so this there's a minimal amount of dust coming off there. You can see it, but there's not too much dust actually coming off the actual main filter. It's really done its job, that pre-filter. It's got the larger particles. And then this particular filter is a 0.3 micron. I'm not talking about the pre-filter that I made, but the actual cartridge filter is 0.3 micron. It's the same as the filters used in the N95 and the N100 face masks, or the FFP2s or the FFP3s, which go down to 0.3 microns. I'd like to add that, considering that we just had the coronavirus, or not just had, we are still having, because we're in France and we're in lockdown, this filter it won't filter the virus, but it will capture the moisture droplets which the actual virus, that COVID-19 clings to. So there you go, I've airlined it all, including the vents and what have you, which makes the difference. It also looks a bit fresher and cleaner as well. Now, when you consider this machine is running all the time, it doesn't use a huge amount of electricity. So what's good about this filter is the fact that it can actually filter out smells and odours and chemical smells, etc. You know, if you let one off, you know, the likelihood it's going to be caught in this filter is quite helpful if you've got a bit of an embarrassing situation. But this particular filter also is good for fine dust and pollen and pet dander. Now, with its 0.3 micron HEPA filter, it will capture anything bigger than 0.3 microns. Viruses are 0.1 micron, so that's why there isn't a filter that can actually filter out a virus such as COVID-19. I hope you like my little video of living with the Levoit H133 air filter for 400 cubic meters airflow per hour. And if you'd be most kind and give us all a like and subscribe, we'd be most grateful. But also, if you want to purchase one of these machines, I'll leave a link below. And it just goes to Amazon, and if you want to purchase, we get a little commission, which we'd be most grateful for.
Dun 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 dun.